Hello and welcome back to another DIY video. Before we get started, make sure you give me that thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel in the bottom right hand corner. And we're going to be changing out the front diff and trans fluid on this Toyota Corolla GR. This is the Circuit Edition. Before we get started, these are some of the tools that you're going to need. This is going to be a plastic trim tool. You can use this for body part or what am I trying to say? Clips, yeah, door panel clips. This is just a extra fine flat blade screwdriver. You don't have to use this, but I think it'll make it a little bit easier. This right here is going to be a 10mm socket. This is a 10mm Allen head socket, and it's on a torque wrench. I have it preset for 29 foot-pounds, and that's going to be the fluid of choice. You can go with whatever you want as long as it meets the specifications. Alright, so you want to get your car up to operating temperature first so the oil flow comes out a little bit smoother. You want to get it as level as possible. I just did the jack stand method, just wheel ramps and then jack stands. The jacking point, there's a really good spot right here in the rear. Right here. Okay. This right here is going to be a really good jacking point. Super strong. Nothing's going to happen. And here are the pinch welds of where you should put your jack stands. They did a really good job here because it's already slotted just for it. Alright, so from the front of the car, come on in. I'm trying to find a good filming position. Alright, so these right here, these are going to be 10mm. I need an extension. Hold on. Alright, so back here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can take all 4 of these out. It's not on there very tight. Okay, take the, let me zoom out. Whoops. Alright, there it is. So again, there's going to be 4. Take them all out. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Back them all out. Alright, so I went ahead and backed off all those 10mm bits right here. Okay. Now, you can take your plastic trim tool right here along with the extra fine flat blade screwdriver. Now, we're trying to remove this whole plastic tray right here so you can gain access to the axle. So, I'm trying to move this camera. You can get a flat blade right here, just kind of wedge it in there, and then kind of pry it off like that. Alright, see that? Super easy now. See how loose this is? Take all of them off. There's quite a bit. Alright guys, so once you remove all of those little clips, you're going to go ahead and drop it. And then this comes right off. There you go. Alright, so from the passenger side of the car, you want to go ahead and go in. I think this is your drain right here. And your fill. It's going to be right up here. Let me see if I can move the camera. It's going to be tricky. Actually, I need to go on this side. It's facing the driver's side. I'm sure that's a lot of camera moving, so sorry about that. Alright, yeah, that's going to be the better spot right there. The blue line on it. This right here is the driver's side. It's facing the driver's side. That's the fill, that's the drain. Alright guys, so what you want to do right now, I'm under the car. You want to make sure that you loosen your fill bolt first before you crack your drain bolt, because obviously you want to be able to fill it up. Fill up what you're about to drain out. Let's see. It is a tight squeeze. Oh man. Oh, there it is. Sounds great. Alright. So now it's that one. Make sure it seats properly. Here we go. Oh my goodness. All right. Get my catch can. Let's see what this looks like. Let's give it a little bit of pressure. It's probably going to smell terrible. There it is. Let that drain out. Alright, so while it's doing this thing, go ahead and take off your fill bolt. It's super hot, so just be careful. Okay, it's almost off. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and take that off. Alright, so I went ahead and replaced the washer and just cleaned up the drain. This has a magnet on it, which is a nice touch too. But we're going to go ahead and get this button back up. Again, this is going to be 29 foot-pounds, both for the drain and the fill. And then we're going to go ahead and pump in the new gear oil. Alright, so it is done draining right now. I'm going to go ahead and just get a rag and clean this up. This car only has about 5,000 miles on it. Alright. Again, you want to thread these in by hand always. Okay. 29 foot-pounds. Make sure it seats properly too, so you don't strip it. And I usually change those drain bolts every other change. But the washers, you have to do it every time because it is a single use. One. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so next you're going to go ahead and get your gear oil. You're going to pump it right at the top right here. And as you pump it in, you're just going to put it, it's going to take almost a little over half a quart. Once it starts spilling out, you're good to go. Put your fastener back in and torque it to 29 foot-pounds. Alright, so next we're going to just again pump that into the fill hole. Once you have it in there, torque it into following 29 foot-pounds of torque. Just a quick update, we are actually utilizing this 75W85. This is going to be for the front diff and transfer case fluid. At the beginning of the video I said to use this MTLV. This is actually going to be for the manual transmission, so do not use this one. This has a different application. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.